Hi, my name is David Procyshyn from Do Yoga With Me. This class is all about letting go. Letting go of your belief system, your nervous system, your stress, and resting. We begin with Kapalabhati. So if you're not sure how to do it, there is a tutorial in our yoga breathing section. You'll need a block or a firm folded blanket. You'll need another blanket that you'll fold up. And if you don't have a bolster, you'll want to make one with another blanket. Yeah, and if you don't know how to make a bolster, we have a tutorial on that in our blog section, and I'll put a link below. Enjoy the class. Start sitting cross-legged. You might want to prop yourself up on top of something like a folded blanket or a block. We'll start right away with Kapalabhati. So remember to force the breath out, allow the breath to come in. 30 rounds, 40 rounds, then 50 rounds. And we'll transition between all of them with a deep breath in and then holding the breath in. And if you want, you can lift Mula Bandha, apply that root lock. Okay, so half breath in and begin. Okay, big breath in. Hold the breath. Apply Mula Bandha. Relax. Exhale out the mouth. Take one breath to meditate. Just feel the sensations in the body. Okay, round 2, half breath in. 40, begin. Big breath in. Hold it in. Relax. Mula Bandha. And breathe out the mouth. And meditate. Round 3, half breath in, 50 times, and begin. Big breath in. Hold, relax. Exhale out the mouth. Now feel the energy from the base of the spine right up through the top of the head. Just tune into that sensation. Stay tuned into that sensation as you lie on your back. Make yourself comfortable and warm. Place something on your legs if you need to for your lower back. And once you're comfortable, allow your body to completely relax. And as you make yourself perfectly still, just notice what's happening right now. Notice how much energy you have in your body, whether you're restless, whether the mind is very active. whether the body's tense, and just accept the way everything is in this moment. There are 3 common ways to sink into relaxation: through the mind, through the body, through the nervous system. And all 3 are intimately connected. In fact, you could almost consider them to be the same thing. When you relax the body, you relax the nervous system, you relax the mind. When you relax the mind, you relax the nervous system, you relax the body. So what I want you to do right now is completely turn things off. Start with your nervous system. Completely turn it off. And then notice what happens. Completely turn it off. And notice what happens. Allow that buzz, the energy of the nervous system to dissipate, to calm down. To relax. Now you might notice the effect that your thoughts have on your nervous system, and the effect that the nervous system has on the thoughts. And so by relaxing the nervous system, by turning it down, you notice that your mind becomes quiet, peaceful, and as your thoughts become quiet, the activity in your mind slows down. You start to feel your body relax easily. The body relaxes. You feel tension dissolving away. And your nervous system shuts down. As the nervous system shuts down, the mind becomes quiet. As the mind becomes quiet, the body relaxes. And you can feel everything letting go. True relaxation is not about trying, not about trying to do anything. It's about the opposite. It's about completely letting go of the need to be doing anything. That includes thinking. That includes any worry or anxiety that seems to dominate your life. You respond by not giving any of that power. and you let go. Let go of your attachment to anything. Let go of your belief system. Let go of negative thought patterns. And so when you turn everything off, you start to experience what is complete surrender, giving in. And then your body relaxes even more. Mentally, physically, you are letting go completely. Complete surrender. Okay, so as we start moving the body again, I want you to keep this feeling deep within your core. So you're moving from a place of effortlessness, of letting go, of relaxation. Start to spread out the fingers and give them a bit of a stretch, and same with the toes. And again, in a relaxed way, let's bring the knees up to the chest and give them a hug. And then when you're ready, roll onto one side and press yourself up to a seated position. And we'll move through a few very gentle, restorative, nurturing poses before we return back to our relaxing shavasana pose. So I'm going to get you to take your bolster, or if you have a homemade bolster, your rolled up blanket, and place it just in front of you. And then you're going to come right up so that your left hip is touching the end of the bolster. And you'll stack your knees, right knee on top of the left knee, off to the side so that your thighs are perpendicular to the bolster. Then your hands will rest on the floor on either side of the bolster. If you need to adjust your hips, you just kind of lift them up so you can square your rib cage more towards the bolster. And then you walk your hands down until you come onto your elbows. And then you can choose which way your head goes. To deepen the twist, you actually turn your head to the left so your right cheek rests on the ground or on the bolster. If that's too much for your neck, you can rest so that your left cheek is on the bolster. And like in any restorative pose, This is all about relaxing. So there isn't anything to do except allow the weight of your body to sink into the bolster. Allow the release to happen through the legs and the hips and the back. And breathe nice and deep and slow. And we'll stay here for another minute. Okay, preparing yourself to come out. Take one final breath here. And then press yourself up. And we'll switch sides. So you can move your knees over to the left. So now the right hip comes up against the end of the bolster. Stack your knees, thighs perpendicular to the bolster. Turn your rib cage to face the bolster and then lower yourself down. Choose the direction your head will turn. Make any adjustments you need to feel comfortable. And again, let your body sink into the pose. And we'll stay here for another minute. Relax your legs, your pelvis, your back, your shoulders, your face. Everything becomes soft. Finishing with one more breath here. And press yourself up. You can leave the bolster where it is. Scoot back a little bit, place your blanket about half a foot away from the end of the bolster. Sit on your blanket and lie back on your bolster. You might want to have something ready in case you need something under your head, like a pillow or another blanket. And then lie back. So the spine is right along the midline of the bolster. And make sure that your pelvis is kind of tilted so the tailbone goes towards your heels, so the sacrum is flat on the blanket. Bring the bottoms of the feet together and then let the knees drop out. And then turn the palms to face up. And then you can slide the arms up towards the head until you feel a stretch in your shoulders. And then that's where you allow the shoulders to drop, allow the knees to drop. And once again, just like any restorative pose, close your eyes and sink into the stillness. So you might still feel the buzz of the nervous system. You might still find that your mind is active. You might still find that your body is tense. And so you can cycle through those. Turn off the nervous system. Just keep encouraging the nervous system to turn off. Allow the mind to become still and quiet. Allow the body to let go. Relax completely. Relax completely. Relax completely. Another 30 seconds here. Last breath. And now you're going to roll off of the bolster to one side and press yourself back up to sitting. So go ahead and do that now. And then you can move the bolster off to the side. We don't need it. And now you'll take your block or a blanket that's folded up a little bit higher, maybe even smaller and compact. And then your other blanket's going to be on the other side of it. So when we lie back, this is going to be another back bend. You'll place your shoulder blades flat on the block so that the bottom edge of your shoulder blades is on one edge of the block and the top edge is on the other side of the block, okay? Shoulder blades are flat on the block. And then if you need to, place the head on the blanket. You can even fold it to be thicker if you need it to be higher. So go ahead and try that. The shoulder blades go flat on the block. Again, bottom edge on the bottom, top edge of the shoulder blades at the top edge of the block. And then adjust the blanket if you need to. You don't want your head falling back so that your neck gets strained. And then same position for the legs. The bottoms of the feet come together. Tuck the tailbone under so you're not taking the arch in your lower back. And then again, palms up, slide the arms out until you feel a stretch in your shoulders. Let the knees drop, let the arms drop, let the shoulders relax. Close your eyes and again sink into complete relaxation. And just start asking yourself, what does it mean to me to rest in a deep way? What does it mean to me to let go? What does it mean to find inner peace? And then you can ask yourself even deeper questions. Like, what does it mean to exist in a way that is true to myself? What does it mean to exist in a way that feels alive and awake? What does it mean to exist in a way that feels like it has less resistance? And then sink into the stretch. Allow yourself to relax. Let go of the resistance in your life. And allow yourself to relax. And just 30 more seconds here. One more breath. Okay, this time when you come out of this position, you'll end up lying on your back on the floor. So you can start by lifting the knees and then roll to one side, move the block out of the way. Move the blanket out of the way if you don't need it. And lie on your back. You might want to slip something under your legs for support. And just stretch out on the floor. So just remember how we started. And remember that true relaxation, letting go, surrender, it all happens without trying. So you don't try to relax. You don't try to be aware. You don't try to be awake. You do it by letting go of everything that is distracting you. And as all of those distractions fall away, as you turn off the resistance to your life, then what's left behind is an effortless, relaxed, calm state of mind. Wakeful, alert, at ease, sensitive. And so I want you to ask yourself right now, how do I do that? Or how do I undo that? How do I undo everything that is causing resistance in my life? How do I undo the patterns of tension within me? How do I undo the things that I feel like I need to feel good? See if you can let go of all of that. And just sink into the rawness of who you are. And relax and rest. Just relax and rest. So you can take your time making your way out of shavasana. There's no rush. You can start by moving fingers and toes and waking your body up slowly. As you're moving, stay with this new connection you have with yourself. And then when you're ready, you can bring the knees up and roll onto your side into a fetal position. You can rest your head on the bottom arm. Stay there for a moment. As you choose to come up and sit cross-legged, start to transition into your everyday life again. This is your new reality, your new starting point, the foundation of your existence, how you wake up, how you go to sleep. You start from this place, a relaxed, calm mind, quiet, aware, awake, alert, undistracted. And then bring your palms together. This is a nice way to finish class. A gesture of gratitude for yourself, for pressing play, for being here, for taking on all of the challenges you have in your life. And remember, the more that you return to this place, it's like you're rewiring your brain. You're establishing the strong connection between your belief system and being able to live in a way that you want to live. And the more you dig that groove deep in your mind, the easier it is to maintain, the easier it is to return to that place and access that deep relaxation, that wonderful state, calm mind, relaxed body, effortless way of living your life. So practice it often. I'll see you again. Namaste.